Hey everybody, welcome to the lounge. All my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers. Yes, I know, I'm not in the lounge. I don't know how many times I gotta hear that. But no, I'm just doing a little vlog today because, you know, I don't have a whole lot going on right now. So, I know you guys want videos, so I'm gonna just do a little vlog. Nice, boring one probably, but you know what? I don't really care. No, I do care, but anyway, what I was gonna just tell you guys a little bit, I'll give you a little insight of what's going to be going on this week and why I have actually been so busy that I haven't been able to put out a whole lot of videos. I just started a new workout. It's probably been just started my second week now. An intense one with weights. I got a weight set now. I think I showed you guys this. I'm not really sure, but anyway, that's a mess over there, isn't it? And this just came in today. That's right. Now I got myself a punching bag. Take out some stress. Got myself some gloves. No, I'm not setting it up here in the house. I'm going to set that up outside. Not outside. In my shed in there. I'm going to put it up against the wall so I can beat the shit out of it. Take out all my frustrations on a punching bag. And I will name it something. I'm not sure what. It might be a person's name. Maybe, maybe not. If I do, it'll be my private name that I name it, so nobody knows, so nobody can hate on me for it. So that's what I've been up to. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys a little insight of what I'm going to be doing this week. Is like here on the table here, I have, this will be one of the challenges right here for tonight. We're going to do more than one. Here's one right here. Safety goggles, could be dangerous, not really sure. And then of course there is one more that we're going to do, but that one was actually you guys' idea. I tweeted out yesterday and asked, you know, does anybody have any ideas on something that I can do as a challenge? And man, you guys were fantastic. You gave me so many. I was like, oh no, well, how am I going to pick? And one of them stood out, and I talked to Tom about it. So that one we're going to do. I don't know which order these are coming out. But so I got three. We're doing three things. We're not doing any chilling and grilling this week. I know it's going to be sad for some of you guys, but it's kind of like, I think me and Joe are getting burned out from it a little bit. So we're going to take a break this week, and then next week we'll hopefully start back on that. But we have a lot of fun with the challenges, so we're going to do like I said, 2 challenges. Well, one's not really a challenge. One's something else, but you guys will see what I'm talking about. I also wanted to give you guys a little insight to something that you guys never knew. I know I said insight at least 3 times now, right? You know how many times this room right here, right, has been, you know, this has been in the Psycho series, right? This room here, remember I stood right there, as a matter of fact, one time, I think it was called Psycho Uncle or something like that, I forget. But then, you know, all this stuff I believe has been in, you know, it's a different TV now because something happened to the other TV. But I've all the times that like Jesse would be out here and pan around and stuff like that and do some kind of vlogs and stuff like that in this room, which happened quite a few times, right? You know, everybody always would I used to read the comments back then. I don't read them anymore, of course. But they used to think that I was divorced or my wife was dead or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Or maybe I was never married. You know, there was a lot of different theories going out there. It's crazy. One of the ones that pisses me off that I hear about now, and that's only because I hear about it on Twitter, because some assholes will come on every once in a while and say something about it, you know, about that I hit my wife or something, which is absolutely crazy because my wife is my whole life to me, and I would never raise my hand to her ever. Besides that, she'd probably beat the shit out of me. Seriously though, all the times that Jesse was out here, he would pan around, and if you notice, like right over my shoulder right now, over here, is my wedding picture. Let's see if you can see that. And that was always up there, always. It was always right there, and it's amazing that, like, I remember back then that people used to pick out so many little fine details in the series and everything. And I'm not allowed to talk a whole lot about Psycho stuff, but I can in my own house about this because I can. But the funny thing was is that nobody picked that out. I mean, maybe there was a comment that I missed, because I mean, Jesse gets thousands and thousands of comments, but I can't always, read every single one of them. But I don't ever remember seeing one myself of anything about that picture, which is kind of funny. Also, if you guys never noticed, but that picture up there, the picture of Jesus, which some people I'm sure are going to say, oh, that's not that good, but I drew that when I was 17. I had 4 years of art, which I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I did. 4 years of art. I actually love to draw. Well, I used to love to draw. I don't really draw too much anymore. I guess you grow up and you kind of lose some of your hobbies that you do. Actually, it's kind of a shame if you really think about it. But yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys about that. It's like out here on the refrigerator, I noticed that sometimes, because I remember comments about like, oh, that somebody thought that this picture was me and my wife, and that doesn't even look like me at all, like ever in my life. They were friends of ours. Actually, when we did a girls and guys group, that was one of my wife's girls in her girls group that got married later on. And all the kids up there, they would say, oh, Uncle Larry's kids from blah, blah. No, they're actually family on the other side, on my wife's side. They're nieces and nephews and stuff. And there's a lot of pictures here on the fridge here. And my wife was in one of these pictures right here, and my dad and everybody else. And there's me, my dad, and my two sisters when we went striper fishing one time. So it's kind of cool. We have a lot of family stuff. And there's a little angry snowman right there from my niece that drew me that. I kind of tried to cover up her name. I hope it wasn't on there. But anyway, I'm trying to just give you guys a little bit more insight about me. And if, I guess I should have took some questions or something for this. I don't know. I could have did a Q&A right now. I'm not supposed to do any Q&As right now because of reasons. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up what's going on right now. I'm going to try to get more content out and everything. I'll tell you what, when I said I get burned out, like with chilling and growing, the problem with chilling and growing is you got to come up with these ideas for, a really good meal. And it just seems like the views are going down on the chilling and growing. So I'm trying to, get my brain working and shit to get it going to be a little bit more creative with some more creative stuff. I remember cheese ball chicken that did really, really good. And every time I walk up here, stupid cat has to meow. Matter of fact, yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I was in a bad mood all day yesterday. I'm sure you guys get like that every once in a while. But it was because the stupid cat, you see how she lays there on the floor? Well, now, all of a sudden, she's eating more than she ever did before. Well, I shouldn't say more, because we only fill that bowl up one time, that's it. We're not filling it up more than that because she's big enough. And that's really not that much food for her for the size that she is. But now that she lays there, she keeps her head right there and she eats like so fast now that her food is gone. So during the nighttime, you know what she does? She flips the damn bowl around on the floor. And I'm trying to sleep and all I hear is ching, 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 because it's metal, right? Oh, it drove me crazy. I was telling my wife, I'm like, she keeps that up and she's out. And my wife was like, no. I'm like, oh yeah, because I can't deal with no sleep. So anyway, what we decided, we came up with a solution to it. And that is, we're going to fill the bowl up with food. We're going to, just a little bit in the morning, tiny bit, and then most of it at nighttime. So that way she can have food all night long and she won't make so much racket in the house. She actually, let me show you something. You see the dishes? She actually, look, it's already empty already, but again, we started today. We only fed her a little bit this morning. We're going to give her the rest tonight. And she won't eat the food that goes on the floor, because she's spoiled rotten. And anyway, she actually flipped the one bowl into the other bowl. So it was inside it, and we're looking all over the place for the bowl. Isn't that crazy? And she must have been playing with it for like 15, 20 minutes out here, and woke me up all morning yesterday. So anyway, yeah, I was a little cranky yesterday. But I forgave her, and I didn't throw her around a whole lot, just a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right? Anyway, there's a little vlog for you guys. I hope you guys, you know, enjoy it. I know it's a boring vlog. I gave you a little insight, though, to a little bit of the psycho stuff, though. Anyway, stay tuned. We're going to have a video out. It's today. This will be out today, Tuesday. Thursday. We'll have a video out Thursday, and we're going to try every other day. See how that works. I'd like to do it every day, but I ain't got that kind of time. So anyway, till then, grab yourself something cold to drink. I looked down at the water. I was like, am I going to grab that? No, I'm not going to grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet up and relax. I'll meet you at the lounge.